The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware. Coming straight from the Mouths of Madness, I'm Lowdown. With me as always is...
F.U. Hunter. What's up, you black-eyed, smiling-ass bitches?
You broken family bitches? That's kind of what we're working with here. I mean,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, actress that looks like the sister from Pet Sematary bitches. That's what, like, she had that look.
That's true. Holy shit. I didn't even think of that.
She looked like her.
Yeah.
It was, except for the whole twisted back, but the facial shit was creepy. Yeah.
The fucking mom you talking about? Like,
yeah, the mom.
God
All the
damn.
scenes with the mom.
Yeah.
Like, that was creepy. All right. Before we dig into this episode, as always, I got to please ask you to like, comment, share, subscribe, rate, review all across the socials. We're all over the place, the Spaces, the Twitters, and Instagram. Don't do TikTok because I don't like TikTok. But anyway, we're other
We'll
places.
work on that one. We'll work on TikTok.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Some dumbass shit videos.
Yo, Jesus. Fucking.
I'm just saying I got a lot of fucking trick-or-treat masks, so.
I'm just going to say you're just a dumbass, and that's why it works for you.
That's the point of TikTok, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Stupid
See?
Fucking shit. All right. On the chopping block tonight, we're going to be talking about They Come Knocking, which is an Into the Dark installment. You know, the Hulu Into the Dark series. They, I guess, were done. I guess it just didn't take off. Well, let's face it, a lot of them are rated 5 and under.
Well,
like, let's be real.
Are they done, or they just come out but once every once
They're supposed to come out once a month.
I know.
Okay, and so far...
I didn't think they were done. And then they're like, here's another one. I was like, oh, I thought y'all were done. And like, okay, now they're done. And then another one will randomly come out. So now they're kind of spurting them out every once in a while, like a Tales of the Crypt movie.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, oh, I guess you're doing another one I didn't expect.
The last one that came out was 2022.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
I kind of
it probably
it's
filled
done.
them. And yeah.
I'm probably like, this isn't doing
That's
well.
like last year.
Yeah, 6 months. Like, it wasn't December.
We're not over with 2023.
Dude, all I'm saying is it started off strong month to month, and maybe they realized they couldn't get
every month.
Every
yeah.
month.
That's what I'm saying is I think maybe they were like, let's do a 4th of July this year, and next year we'll do a Christmas one.
Yeah.
We just need to do one.
But anyway, They Come Knocking is season 1, episode 9, and it centers around Father's Day.
Yeah.
And with Father's Day coming up in the next couple weeks, we figured we'd tap into that one.
Which, I'll be honest, it does take place around Father's Day, but it almost hits you over the head that it could have been Mother's Day with the tone of most of the fucking movie.
Well, let's be real. It's only a month apart.
Yeah.
I mean,
so they kind of comboed.
Yeah,
like they were going to release it for Mother's Day. They're like,
well, no, they had a Mother's Day one on that season in season 1 though already. So,
well, plus you could do it as Mother's Day, but the mom fucking dies. I mean, you know, like
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, maybe not a cancer-ridden mom as a Mother's Day thing. I don't know.
I gotta say, all right, out of season 1, this one was I guess one of the most I guess emotional written ones.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, because they like, except for Flesh and Blood, the Thanksgiving one, which we'll do that one towards the end of the year.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I forgot about Flesh and Blood.
That was episode 2. We'll do that one.
That is the most.
But a lot of one of the things I get from these is they're not all very personable. It's not very intimate.
Yeah.
You know, this is one of the few ones that is. I'll give it that. Like, you know, it's showing a broken family. The mother died of cancer. Like, they had to watch her die from cancer. The daughter's angry because the father pulled the plug, but that's also what the mom wanted. She was just suffering. Why the fuck are you going to let her suffer?
She was in pretty rough shape there at the end.
But for some reason, daughter being being angry, sad, and bratty was just like, oh, it's your fault. Like, well, no, she was going to die. Just we made it quicker.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
and the dad just like rolling with the punches. He's just like, all right, let's do that. She's like, fuck you, dad. He's like, all right, well, fuck me. Anyway, let's get some marshmallows, guys. Like, every time.
Who wants pancakes?
She keeps throwing shit. He's just like, yeah, I got long hair. I'm fucking laid back.
He's a better man than me. Better man than me.
Yeah, but you can tell motherfucker has to be like that because later in the movie, if he was the type that couldn't hold his, like, be calm and, like, look at things and, like, a actual, like handling like handling his shit.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to dealing with the fucking creepy ass kids and motherfuckers killing themselves in other trailers, he probably wouldn't be able to handle things as well as he did.
True. Although, you know that actor, right?
No, who is that?
He's Riggs from the Lethal Weapon show.
No,
He was the original
shit.
Riggs, yeah.
Wow.
And then
I heard that dude's an asshole.
yeah. he apparently had he was very problematic on set, so they fired him after season 2, they killed him off, fired him.
Apparently almost killed Damon Wayans or some shit.
And then Damon Wayans stood by him. He spoke up for
right.
him.
But then there was a stunt that he almost killed him, from what I understand. Yeah.
And then that's why that show failed, because season 3 when they replaced him with Sean Patrick Flannery.
That's why the show. Yeah.
Sean William Scott, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sean William Scott, But anyway, that's that actor.
Okay.
And it was obviously
No
done,
shit.
right after Lethal Weapon, because he still had the hair. Unless that's just his hair or whatever. I just,
He's cool.
Yeah.
Like to shoot from the hip.
So, the basic premise is they're on a road trip to where the father asked the mom to marry him. It was out in the middle of the desert somewhere. It was his first trip, a trip they had taken together before, when they had first met, yada, yada, yada. And they're going there to spread her ashes.
Yeah.
And, so
you get a
the
little
younger...
indication because they go to the gas station, the last stop before they're going to hit their camping spot. And the one thing that's kind of noticed is, a la Lost Boys, there seems to be a fuck ton of missing people, not just kids.
No, missing people, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fathers
just
too.
The whole back wall is covered.
Yeah.
Not a good sign.
I don't know.
You're going camping, by the way. You're going somewhere like, oh, cool. I see all your flyers, and my cell phone coverage is going to go completely to shit. No reason to worry, right? No reason.
That's why, dude, I'm all for retiring. I trade in my truck and get a 2,500 instead of 1,500, so I can comfortably, with no issues, know I can haul a nice size camper.
Yeah.
I mean, I can with the 1,500, but then the ass might sway a little bit. I want the next size up truck, get a camper, drive across the country, and fucking do it that way.
Yeah.
Never have to pay for a place to stay, right? What I will not do is wander in the middle of the fucking desert with a camper where I have no cell phone signal. Like, I don't even give a fuck about seeing the posters. I will not wander into the middle of the fucking desert.
But that's supposed to be bonding time. You take that cell phone away.
It's the same shit in The Hills Have Eyes.
Well,
it's the same shit.
Hold on.
It's the same shit.
How many times are we talking about taking kids on a family vacation and you know what? They're going to be fucking facing the phone the entire time. How do you get rid of that? No fucking signal.
Or because you're the owner of the account and their children, you go onto the website and block their phones.
Right. I guess that would be the safer if you don't want to be, attacked
Smarter
by
and quicker.
evil kids that have claws and shit. I guess. Yeah, you make a good point.
And with that, it's almost like they reminded me of The Brood in that respect, David Cronenberg, with how they looked, you know, just the whatever mask they were fucking wearing were creepy as shit.
Was it even like?
Yeah, because if you watch, there's one scene where they show the kid in front of the door and they do a close up and the kid's talking and the mouth barely moves, but it's just enough.
Okay, because then there's a scene later where, after he knocks him down, and he looks up and the kid gets up and looks at him and then smiles, and you see his.
I think it's one of those half mask things, where you can do the half the face and then you can just do makeup on the bottom half, so that way they have moved.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Whatever it is, it's fucking black eyes. Creepy fucking kid. Looks like he's from those kids from the 30s with a creepy fucking smile.
Mm-hmm.
They just look fucked up.
Yeah,
and that's to me the selling point is these kids freak me the fuck out. I'll say it straight up. Then they start on the very hey, you should let us in.
Yeah,
fuck you. And there's always well, just let us in. It's cool. And Eric, it's a kid. What could a kid do? And I like how you almost could have ended the movie very quick because the daughter's yeah, it's a kid. And then wait, it's fucking 3 a.m.
Yeah.
What kind of kids are fucking rolling out at 3 a.m. just asking to go in my trailer?
Yeah,
fuck you.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
And it's called They Come Knocking because at first they start knocking, right? And then they realize that they have totally disassembled the engine on the truck. They ripped all the electrical out, yada, yada, yada.
It's kind of a long game for them. They're just you know what? We're going to play with you. Knock, knock. Can we come in? Maybe there's a few dumbasses.
They're just being children.
Well, yeah, but
they're playing a game.
Maybe there's a few dumbasses go, well, yeah, let them in. But at this point, they kind of know.
I get the feeling none of them let them in because when they finally, go, Dad finally wanders to get some help.
So you let him in.
When the dad wanders to get some help and he comes across the other trailer,
yeah,
and then you realize that it's the same thing happened.
The bottles of water
Yeah,
lined
with
outside.
piss. Like,
Well, no, I'm talking about they left bottles
full
of
bottles
water
of
out
water
there. Like,
because he was.
come on in, come on out here, get your water.
Yeah,
Oh, you're not gonna. Oh, I guess you'll just drink your own piss.
yeah.
Like,
So I
goddamn.
do have a question about that though. You never saw them that I remember during the day. So
You
why?
hear them.
But why couldn't the dad just run out there during the day? Because they never make an appearance when it's light outside. At least from what I remember of the film.
Yeah, you just hear them. You don't
Yeah.
see them.
So like he could have went
know.
out and got water. Instead he's
Yeah.
drinking his own piss, then he blows his fucking brains out.
I guess, or maybe that was his indication, even though we didn't see them, is that dude was like, I'm fucking trapped here. Even during the day, I'm going to kill myself.
But the dad
Or-
wanders around across the desert during the day. The daughter goes outside and chills during the
Or
day.
you're so far out from anything that unless, like, you can fucking, like, really fucking speed run, motherfucker, you're not making it anywhere safe before these fucking kids, like,
Well,
just
that's what I'm
sun
saying.
down.
The dad of the current family wandered across the desert safely
Yeah.
to another trailer,
But just to another trailer.
but still, like, he didn't know that was there.
Yeah.
So, like, and they didn't attack him. So I'm saying they apparently don't attack during the day, which was really weird, like that the dad left all that water out there. So it almost like they contradicted what they were trying to say by showing the dad walk across the desert, but then this guy was drinking his own piss because he didn't want to go outside to get the water during the day.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But I don't know how close they are to any kind of civilization where you're safe to just start walking down the road before it
No,
gets dark.
all I'm saying is that the dad was safe enough before he blew his brains out to literally walk out his door to get the bottles of water the kids left outside.
That comes across to me as not just for him, but he's given up because they took his kids. Because you see the drawings and you see the kids trying the drawings of his kids and then the fucking creepy ass kids. I think at that point they got his kids.
He just
gave up. Yeah.
When the dad makes it back, and the kids are getting more and more brazen, right? They're trying to get in like through the vent and all that shit like that.
Pouring gasoline on that fucking trailer.
Pouring gasoline on the trailer. But before that, like the dad, like you said, he beats the shit out of one, and goes on the ground. But then like they all show up, and he runs to the truck. He runs through the back, and then gets to the cab, and that was a cool like
yeah,
I don't know, like claustrophobic scene of like all the kids ended up in the bed of the truck trying to get to him. And what I thought would have been a smart thing to do is just when you run out, throw something that can blow the truck up in the bed.
Yeah.
That would have been a cool like ending, but they didn't go that route. But yeah.
I also like that they introduced.
Oh, and then when he gets back in, like the two girls are inside, and she thinks that they got the younger girl and killed her, but they kidnapped her.
Yeah.
They got one of the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes you think, I guess, are they converting the kids they kidnap into more of the brood?
They don't let you know.
Yeah.
And also, how the fuck does any of that tie into the ending with the whole grief thing?
And that's, I still like this movie, but the second viewing, I was a little more impatient. I think it was a strong first viewing movie. The suspense, the kids, it's still creepy. I was a little more irritated by the mom popping up everywhere, and then that's how you defeat the kids. I don't know. Like
you let go of your grief, and then the kids just
they're
go
like,
away.
oh shit, if there's no grief, what do we do? Like, it's a weird resolution. Yeah. Like I would rather, they find a truck or a tractor and they just mow down all the fucking kids somehow. You just kind of take them out.
No, the scene after they kidnap the daughter and they lock her up in one of the trailers because they find like this like I don't know trash area. They collect bullshit. I don't know.
I mean, it's like retired signs
Yeah.
and vehicles.
Yeah. So
It's like the place in Vegas that has all the old signs. Like it's like that, but
not
out in the desert somewhere. Yeah,
so,
like a Holiday Inn sign. It's a random
what
ass
the
shit
fuck?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I that scene when she wakes up and the mom's in the corner crawling on the ground after her, there are some really creepy fucking shots.
And the mom is creepy. I just don't. It almost seems like the kids are like making the mom, but then there's other times where the mom just shows up to give friendly ghost advice. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Because you go through flashbacks and then but then like the way the little sister gets kidnapped is that they manifest her going, hey, these kids are cool. You should come out because you're stupid, right?
So how are the kids doing that?
That's what I'm
What
saying.
force are they?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But I'm guessing there's a way to manipulate the mind from the drawings of the other trailer, like that they show them what their deepest desire is.
So what if you're not dealing with grief and you go out there? What the fuck? What was the other family dealing with that, like, they fucked with them?
Water? I don't know.
Like, what?
Yeah.
What? These are inquiring minds want to
It
know.
almost seems like they're just going after single dads, bringing their kids out to make up for shit. I don't know.
Did the drawing show that there was no mom?
I can't remember.
With the original, the one.
I'm just saying that'd be kind of fucked up if, like, that's the top spot for single dads to work with their kids, and these fucking creepy ass kids are like, more single dads.
Yeah.
Yes, bring 'em.
I don't remember anything indicating that it was a single dad in the trailer he found. I remember he looked at the drawing.
Except for I only saw the dad and I only saw drawings for the kids. You don't hear any mention of the mom.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, is there a website? It's like, check if you're a single dad or a widower, check out these camping spots, and like it's like the evil kids of type.
Yes, they found the internet somewhere.
Yes.
They're all, where'd they all get the clean jeans and the black hoodies and living in the desert, man? Like, black is not a good color for the desert.
The storage. I mean,
So,
like the thing that they have the big storage bin areas.
Yeah.
There was just one of them that just had jeans and fucking hoodies, and they just like hooked it up. So
Oh God, yeah. It's got a lot of. There's some cool scenes, but it's got a lot of what the fuck.
yeah, the creep factor is really high. Like, there's some parts where the way the score works and just them like casually coming in, I think it really kind of falls on its face in the last part.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and that's the thing is that up to
the grief is gone.
yeah,
We're a family
up till
again.
the
Ooh.
daughter gets kidnapped, it's still like they're pouring gasoline, they're fucking with them, they're doing all kinds of shit. You see what the end result could be with the guy at the other trailer, and you get to the end, and I didn't like the ending. I don't know how to say it. Like, I thought I liked it.
You didn't like the ending.
I know, but I talked this movie up in the past. I forgot that ending just fucking pisses me off. It's not the only Into the Dark where I've really been digging it, and then they just can't, land the fucking ending.
Nope. That's there's a we've talked about a couple like that. Yeah. Although
I mean, it's no treehouse fucking fuck you ending. Like, that's the masterful of, like, we don't know what the fuck we're doing at all. But it still is one of those, like, I don't understand.
Down had a good ending.
I'll give you that.
He ends up in the fucking dumpster and lets
Yeah.
him. That was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, Flesh and Blood, The Body, they both had, like, early on, I think they came out strong, but by the time you get to season 2, you're like, oh, endings. But I don't know. We'll get into that the more we do these. But all right, that's gonna wrap up us talking about They Come Knocking. But if you want our final verdict, stick around and hear what's going on in the GUI network.
In a world with too many reboots and remakes,
Two men will stop at nothing to make it even worse.
join Mike the Hobbit and Tondi as they play by their own rules while pitching new takes on some of your favorite and least favorite films and TV shows. What podcast would dare to bring this upon the world?
This is Smack My Pitch Up.
My name is Amy Bogard,
And I'm Mike the Hobbit.
and we are the hosts of Deeply Upsetting, where we use our expertise to answer your most upsetting hypothetical quandaries, such as what non-winged animal deserves wings?
And what body part deserves a secret mouth?
Which cryptid is the worst roommate?
These questions and more that plague you will be answered on Deeply Upsetting, available anywhere you get your podcasts and at GUIPodcast.com.
Coming straight from the mouths of madness, I'm Lowdown.
I'm FU Hunter.
Do you love horror?
We fucking do.
So this is a podcast dedicated to all things in cinematic horror. We're talking movies, television, composers, special effects artists. We're going to fucking cover it.
So if you love horror,
Embrace the madness.
In a world of blockbuster movies, there's another dimension.
The dimension of schlock cinema. Join us at Beautiful Disasters on a journey into the fringe territory of B-movie abandon.
We review the flicks that are forgotten or underappreciated to give them a proper place in the annals of celluloid history.
I'm the Groots.
FU Hunter.
your guides at Beautiful Disasters. Come along with us for a fun ride. May the schlock be with you.
All right, so all those shows you just heard is available on GUIPodcast.com.
Check them out.
Yeah, you should check them out.
Yeah.
Some fun shit, good stuff, fun for everybody. Little difference, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. You know, it's how we do.
Little buffet of pods.
Buffet of pods.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love your face right now because you're like, you maybe so I can say that out loud. I want to punch you in the face. All right.
And while you're on GUIPodcast.com, you can go to our links tab and then click the link to TeePublic. That's where all the merch is for all the shows on the network. There is tons of fun shit. Tote bags, fucking, I'm going to beat you to it from now on because fuck you.
Oh, shit. Well, especially summertime. You got to have them tote bags. You got to put your towels to go to the beach.
Or for the beach.
Yep.
Or the lake. Depending,
That's true.
Depending.
Yep.
You know, I like the beach, but I am a big fan of the lake. I do like the lake.
Yeah. I just watch out for rafts in the lake. That's all. Bring it back to horror.
In the beach, you got to watch out for humanoids from the beach.
All right.
And Jaws. And a bunch of other shit. So, you know, the ocean's not a safe place either. So, yeah, check out. We got tons of designs. Madness has designs. All the other shows have designs. Tons of tangential, fucked up, fun designs. So make sure to check that out. We'd love to see you guys rocking a shirt, sticker, tote bag, anything. Just with GUI merch, it's big fucking rad.
You said tote bag again.
I did.
You looked right at me when you said that too.
You like that?
Fucking asshole.
I am.
Damn. I'll find something else.
Dude, I will take that too. I wear the crown. And it has a giant picture of an asshole on it.
Oh, okay.
Just big old brown eye starfish right there.
Go to TeePublic, see what other items they have available.
I just kind of mentioned all of them except for like mugs.
Yeah.
Like
tank
pillows.
Tops.
They don't have TikToks.
No, they don't have tank tops.
Oh, they do have tank tops.
Yeah.
That's right. You were talking about tank tops.
Yeah,
I'll use that next time.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to let, dude, it does not pass for me. I do not enjoy it.
It's weird because there's some movies that we've watched and that second viewing helps it out so much. And where I was like, I enjoyed it. I'll watch it and be like, fuck, dude. Second viewing moved it up my list. This was not one of them.
No?
Second viewing knocked it down a few pegs. There's parts I really still like.
Does it pass for you?
Nah. And that's the thing is, you know what?
I'm surprised. I thought we would have like a little standoff.
Well,
ooh,
I might watch it again.
I will never. I won't.
And just once the youngest one gets kidnapped, yeah, I know what happens. I don't need to see it again.
See, when you can't finish something, that kind of means you shouldn't even bother watching it. Like that's the thing. And like I remember not really digging it. All the parts that I mentioned I thought were fucking fun were the same things I remember thinking when I watched it the first time, and then the ending just pissed me off more. But like the ending ruined it for me the first time. Like it wasn't something that I would have rewatched after watching it the first time. The only reason I rewatched it is because you brought it up, you wanted to cover it, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And I
rewatched it, and I still do not fucking like it.
And I'll be honest, it kind of fits into, I feel like almost the majority of these Into the Dark movies, where it's all right, it has some fun parts, ending fucking sucks. It's more of a rarity, those ones that are pretty fucking kick ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking watch this bitch again.
Yeah.
That I want to fucking play on the holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Father's Day's not really like, all right, everybody, let's get together, fucking rock out some Father's Day shit.
Yeah, there's a few. Like, I know we brought up A Nasty Piece of Work, but this one, it doesn't pass. I'll never fucking watch it again. Twice was too much. The cool parts don't outweigh the boring shit that happens. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like the fact that the kids only attacked at night kind of drug it down, because we've had other movies where people are abandoned in the desert. We've had two different Wrong Turns. We've had a remake and an original. Both were awesome. We've covered that on a Killer or Filler. Look back through our catalog to find that. It's a great episode. But like, they come during the day. They fuck with them during the day.
It's the flashbacks.
Is it the flashbacks?
It's the flashbacks.
Is it?
That's what hurts it. Because the flashbacks have no real relevance to what our characters are currently experiencing.
With the evil, but it's explaining. They did it at the wrong points. Like they did it throughout the film instead of doing it like getting out the gate at the beginning.
Yeah,
because that has relevance of why she's such a bitch and all that. Like at the beginning, it doesn't have relevance when we're getting attacked by fucking the Brood.
It just screams running time. We're just needing to tack on another 20 minutes.
You're right, and that's a problem with like don't do an anthology style thing, whether it's monthly or whether it's throughout a movie or whether it's throughout an episode where you get 2 or 3, or you decide to do a series where they're hour-long episodes. Don't fucking do it unless you know you're going to get stories that are meant to be over 30 minutes.
You know what? One simple thing. That's
what Tales of the Crypt was awesome at, because they knew we've got 35 to 40 minutes worth of story here, and that's all we're going to do.
You want to be better? Take that 20 minutes of flashbacks we didn't need, have some kind of walkie-talkie conversation with the guy in the trailer before he kills himself. And he's like pleading, don't let him get near your kids. Some kind of interaction with somebody else, and then you see
now we got
results.
like that Pontypool, Dawn of the Dead shit where you're talking to somebody, because in Pontypool that filled some dead time.
Yeah,
was them talking to homeboy in the
or a la like Tremors, where you see what happens like the beginning.
Yeah.
So then you already know.
Yeah,
we still don't know.
I need to rewatch that movie. I haven't watched Tremors in a while.
That might be something we need to cover. I watched it the other day.
Should we do we need to do a franchise episode on Tremors? Because there is some. Oh yes, let's come on. Can we do that?
God
damn no, you brought it up.
Oh man, I just want to do one. It's the first one.
I didn't bring up recording it. You did. I think we need to torture people.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me.
There's like
too many.
Now.
There's too many.
We'll slowly get to it.
The number of them is too many. All right. Fuck me. God damn it. I just want to do the first one.
Yeah. You're welcome. I'm such a dick.
God damn it.
Yeah. Look for that in the future. It might take us a while to get to that one.
Yeah. Very long time.
Next summer. It's definitely a summer-esque episode, but that would be next summer.
Yeah.
But no, there are things they could have done to make this better. I don't know if it came at a budget or what, but you're right. That was, to me, I think what you just said is the number one thing that would have made this kick ass, is if they had it where the other trailer was still alive.
Yeah.
And like, you just see him in the aftermath, and right before he's killing himself, like he's already drinking his own piss kind of area.
Yeah.
And you only get maybe a day of conversation with him before he does it. And then they're like, oh, fuck, where is he?
Even just a broken walkie where it's just a few words, not a full conversation. It's just like, the kids, they come after the kids, and then you get to him killing himself, and you see how they did it.
But no, and like he says, the kids, and it's like, they took her, they took him. Oh, like, and he's just like, broken and like.
Did we just make a better rewrite?
I think we did. I think we made a better rewrite.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
But that would have added some more suspense to it, where you give a fuck.
Yeah, and you knew what's at stake.
Because like I feel like, especially the second time knowing the movie, but even the first time when I watched it when he's going through the desert, like the fact that the kids hadn't attacked in daylight, there was no like fear of him walking through the desert.
Plus, I mean,
honestly,
maybe walk around with the shovel. I mean, he knocks the kid down with the fucking shovel. Kid gets up, has the claws, but I mean,
it's a shovel.
He's still a kid.
You can cut someone's head off with that.
He's still a kid.
Still a kid.
Yeah, shovel always.
Were all
kid.
the kids the same height? Apparently, they get
they were at a little different height. So
were they?
Yeah,
okay. All right.
But they're all still kids.
Yeah, still kids.
Yeah,
you can fuck up a kid.
Yeah,
like it's like as a grown ass man, you can fuck up a kid.
Yeah,
like just Anyway, the film had some great scenes. We're not going to deny that. It had some really cool scenes. It has a really cool concept. They needed to find a better way to tie it around to grief from the beginning, and like somehow, I don't know. It was too long not to have. It was too long of a film to have as many questions that it does. Does that make sense? Like, you question too much about the story. Like, what do the kids have to do with grief? Why is it when they deal with their grief they are magically disappear? Like, what is?
Who I think if you put it in his hands would have made this perfect? Flanagan. Because there's that creep factor. There's a scene where she's laying in the air and you see the kid on top that's looking through the little vent thing. Those kind of things. Someone like Flanagan could have taken this
visually,
and made
but what would he have done with the story to make it make sense?
That's what I'm saying. I would have trusted him a little bit more. He had backstory in his shows, in his movies, and guess what? It helped the storyline.
Yeah.
Gerald's Game.
Yeah. Well, he had concept to go with that, though.
I understand.
He had a whole book to go off of with that.
That's true. But
don't use that one.
But I could also say the shows he had.
No, give me. He has other movies. I mean, you could use Oculus. There is they utilize the backstory as.
That's right, Oculus.
You haven't seen that one, have you?
All right, let's finish this up.
Oh,
god damn it,
dirty bastard.
Okay, anyway.
Oh, fuck you, Midnight Mass. You've seen that?
I need to finish that one.
Folks, you might be wild if you hear from Matthew Hunter because he's gonna have to get his jaw relocated. Anyway, that's it. It did not pass. Fuck. I'm never watching this again. Honestly, I'm not. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not.
right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna recommend it to anybody. No. So
If I just watched it the one time, it would help them out. I would have been telling people, it's not bad.
I didn't like it. You raved about it the first time, like, and I was like, okay. You watching it second time is what fucks it up for you.
Yep.
I was really hoping that we'd have a fucking little duel, but no. See, you came to your senses. All right. So until next time, embrace the madness.
Join us at GUIPodcast.com.